Welcome to another Monday, and I am here, Daphne, your purpose and spiritual confidence alchemist, with your energetic forecast for this coming week. This week, we move out of the diamond energy that we've been in into club energy that in September asks you to lead with your purpose, to be purposeful and aligned as you take inspired action. Remember, September as a whole is about trust and do. Trust and then take inspired action. So in this club energy, it's really looking at how you lead in amongst that. Who are you as a leader? And as with everything, it starts with you. How you lead others, how you lead yourself determines and is reflected in how you lead others. It all starts with you. So this is not a time to lay back and be complacent. This is a time to take inspired action, trusting that you know. And as I said, the key is to remember that everything starts with you. Day-to-day specifics. Monday, leadership starts with leading you. As I've just said, are you being the leader in your own life? What kind of leader are you? Who are you as a leader in your own life? Certain creativity occurs in the gap that's free of thinking. Overthinking hinders your creativity. There's that trusting that you know, trusting who you are as a leader, and then allowing the creativity to flow rather than overthinking and needing to control every thought and idea that you have. Where are you overthinking and relying on your mental intelligence? Because you have it. You are very clever and very intelligent. And the key is to quiet that. Quiet your brain and allow space for creativity, trusting that you know. Tuesday. Trust yourself to read any room that you enter. You know you can do it, right? Whether it's in real life or virtually. When you trust your intuition rather than relying on your thinking alone, you are wiser than you realize. And you allow that to come forward when you trust your intuition. When you're trying to rely on your brain all the time and your thinking, you inhibit that. Remember to check that your heart, soul, and mind agree before taking inspired action. When they're out of alignment, you reduce your self-trust, and therefore you reduce your productivity, you reduce the impact of the actions you're taking, you effectively reduce everything. You reduce what's possible for you. Wednesday. Universal energy wants you to be certain of and trust who you are before you share what you know with others. Who are you? Who are you as a leader? Who do you want to be as a leader? Be creative and curious. Trust and serve others with your knowledge and creativity, whilst always being open to learning. Thursday, pause and then choose and decide where to focus your energy, trusting that you know what is appropriate in each moment. You're reminded that you'll get so much more done when you're aligned, when you're focused, and when you're listening to your intuition. Trust that there is no need to convince others that you are right. They don't need to believe what you believe. You will find freedom in allowing them to think and believe what they choose, trusting your own thoughts and beliefs are yours and yours alone. Let them have theirs. They don't need yours. Yours are yours, right? You don't need others to believe what you believe or to think what you think to validate your thoughts and beliefs. And if you do, then that's a whole question for you to ask yourself, right? Friday. Let go of ideas and beliefs that you've been holding on to for what seems like forever. I've always believed this. I always thought this. Are they still valid? Are they aligned for you where you are now? Are they aligned with who you aspire to be, with who you are growing and transforming into? And if not, then Friday is the day to release them, because holding on to them crowds your ability to listen to your inner wisdom. Trust that when you view from a higher perspective, your next inspired action becomes apparent. Trust comes first, then inspired action. Saturday, allow your thoughts and ideas to flow and then take inspired action. Trust that you'll feel inspired when you're in the energetic flow and then be willing to do. Remember, there's a difference between being stubborn and determined. Which are you being? If you're not making the progress you want to, then I'm going to suggest that you're being stubborn and really getting stuck in it has to be this way, rather than what is your intuition telling you. Be willing to own your own ideas without expecting others to agree with you. When you know, you trust, and you take each next step. It's that knowing, it's that inner knowing. That's a feeling rather than a thought or an idea. Sunday, trust deeply your inner wisdom as your most important teacher and source of information. The deeper you trust your knowing, the less likely you are to be stuck in the learning loop, believing you have to keep learning from outside sources to justify yourself. We can get stuck in that loop, right? I need the certification. I need to do this. I need to listen to this person. I need to read that book. Do you, or do you already know? Trust that you know your truth and stand firm in that regardless of what anyone else thinks or believes. Now, there is always a need for us to be learning more, and as curious people on a transformation journey, we are. However, when that stops us taking the inspired action that we are here to take and being who we are here to be and showing up and leading others in the way that we're called to do, that's when it becomes a hindrance to our progress. So that's your week. Who are you as a leader? Leading you is really important. How you lead you determines how you lead others. Remember, this is universal energy. You, of course, have your own energy bubble that travels through the world with you, your own energetic field. We can read that as well. I can forecast that, and that really helps you as this information helps you. Your personalized reading and forecast also help you move through the world with ease and flow. Be more productive, get more stuff done, feel better about yourself. You know, the whole everything becomes better the more that you are aware of the energy that is available for you, that you're tuning into it and using it to support you. When you're ready for one of those, please let me know and I'll gladly do that for you. Otherwise, play with who you are as a leader this week. Really become certain of who you are and make sure that you are showing up purposefully, aligned with your vision, aligned with your purpose, aligned with you in the way that you lead others, that you lead yourself, so that you can then lead others likewise.